All right, we're gonna have to. This is an old project. Anyway, it's bad. The connector's bad. They just eventually they can't handle getting water in them, and they start to overheat. So we're gonna cut this off, and we're gonna add some mc4s. It's not the right way to do it, but I need to get this thing taken care of. So over here we have the wire going into this. I'm gonna eliminate this whole thing because we're just gonna go straight to this cord, and this is pretty heavy gauge stuff, but this stuff doesn't handle being outside real well either. All right, we got that. So basically what we had on here, we had the black wire, I think, going to negative and the white going to positive. But before we put anything on here, we'll check it. All right, we're gonna be using this kit for the first time. All right, so we're gonna come over here. We've got our wires right here. We should make sure, you don't want to do this wrong. Because the problem with these cables, the way they are, it's easy to get them backwards. And if you do that, well, there goes your charge controller usually. You'll blow it up. 63 volts. Okay. So, what we need, these two are left over from something else. I don't want to use these connectors, they suck. Okay. I think we're missing one out of here. Let's get these right here. These have got the most crazy lopping shears right here. There's no way I want to use those. Okay, so the red one's going to need to be this one. You need to make sure you don't put these in the wrong one also, because they can go in the wrong one. Test them, make sure they fit together. Okay. This is going to go in that one, and then the smaller one that would go in the other one. So that one goes there, that one goes there. And so basically, since we're putting it on an electric cord like we're not really supposed to be doing that, we need to make sure we got enough room. Okay. It's going to be a tight fit. Okay. And then we may want to fold this wire over. I don't even know. Normally, this is not enough wire. And I really shouldn't be using this electric cord, but I've only got 4 panels on this thing, and it's at 24 volts anyways. So we just go. I need to check the other end real quick and make sure that we got everything. White is positive, black is negative. Okay. They've got a little small PWM charge controller out here. So I would probably want to double this up. It might help. It might help me keep it from pulling through. My preferred method on these is to solder them, to be honest with you guys. I like to solder them. Okay. So we got I don't know which one it is. We'll find out. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know if I trust that, but you're definitely going to want to double that one up. Let's put it in the next one over. And then we go even a little further. Doesn't want to release. Okay. Okay. Dude, we just screwed up and put the wrong one on. Man. God damn it. Literally just what I just was describing. Oh my god. Frickin' A, man. Okay. I got the right one for this one, but we're going to the red wire. That means we need that one. I'm totally just fucking screwed up. God damn, dude, really. I'm not even gonna fuck around, just cutting it off. Fucking Jesus. Bolshevich. I mean, I just mentioned it and did it anyway. These cords are a pain. So it's like so easy to accidentally slice too far. What I try and do is just get them like that. Barely. Because I mean, I've sat here and screwed around and nicked into the wires a bunch of times. You see how the cord just, eventually, it just breaks where you scored it. And sometimes you'll have to do it again. Good Lord, I can't believe I did that, man. Okay. All right, well. Let's see here. So now we're missing even more of these connectors. That's okay. All right. All right. Good Lord. You gonna tell me it just screwed up again? It sure did, guys. I gotta force this damn thing right over this. Oh my god. Luckily it just goes right over. You do want this on here first. God dang. Batting 1,000. Okay, let's just double check this. Oh my god. Doesn't even want to go in. Oh, come on. Maybe it doesn't fit these ones. Alright, we'll have to use their supplied connectors because they don't seem to be working. These ones are a little bit different. They got a metal sleeve in them. I don't like these kind, but it's like, it doesn't make sense. It should just go in there. What in the hell could possibly be different? It might be the fact that I squished this thing pretty badly. Ah, man. It seems like nothing ever goes the way you plan it. All right. It just doesn't want to go in. I don't know what's up. Goes in on that one and clicks. So maybe these connectors are different. I don't know. Are you going to tell me this isn't going to fit? Oh, God. These are different too. All right. What sucks is my back is starting to hurt really bad trying to do this. There we go. Something was supposed to be super easy ends up always being a little more of a challenge. I've never used these crimpers and these connectors. I've mixed and matched them because I don't like them, and I didn't realize before that they're not the same. So we got that one there that I need to find metal parts for this because this is out of another group. So we'll need to find this other one here. These two can't be used. They're not the same inside where the metal goes, and they're not the same where the seal goes. So the seal on the other ones is way bigger. I don't know if you can see it, but they're bigger. Okay. So we're going to need this one here. And then what do we got in this bag? Okay. We did have another one. Oh my God. I gotta stop because my back is killing me. Alright, let's do this one. I'm trying to see if there's like a wrong way to use these. I think that you almost have to kind of bend these a little bit or they're not going to even fit in here properly. And you see what it did? It crimped it, but it's just too big. that one seems pretty good. So I ended up crimping it with the big one and then the small one because it wouldn't initially fit in the smaller one. And it really kind of don't like to fit in here for some reason. These are real cheap quality connectors. They're not good. So there we go. Now let's go ahead and hook these up. Now that the sun is almost completely gone, and let's come over to our charge controller. All right, you can see what I'm doing here. It's just to keep some cheap ass batteries charged up. Yep. So before it wasn't working, and now we're coming in with about 26 volts and 0.4 amps to the batteries. This has been hooked up for days, not working. Maybe a 28, 26, just bouncing it around because it's doing PWM. So when it does PWM, it just kind of, you know, pulsates and changes to keep the voltage at something acceptable for 24 volts. So, and then come over here and check our battery. The battery's at 26, so we got 13 volts per battery basically if they're perfectly balanced, and they're probably not. And this one here, 13. This one here has actually got 2 on it, 1306. So I just wanted to get this done before the sun went down. We have like at the end of the day, these panels are kind of up on the wall over there, and they catch a lot of sun for a few minutes. So that's why I wanted to get this done. But really don't like those connectors. I prefer to solder them. I don't ever like having to do them like this. These ones are going to be soldered, but these are the kind that I prefer. The ones that look like this on the end, not the ones that don't have the hex. They seem to be a better quality. These are ones I got from Santan Solar, and I've had, I don't think, any super issues with these, but some of the ones I've gotten on Amazon have been really bad. So I honestly do prefer to solder them. I've had a lot of them fail and pull out. Anyway guys, sorry about the choppy, crappy video.